All right, ladies and gentlemen, I think this one's going to be a pretty good one because I get questions all the time on globalism and the New World Order. And I was listening recently to a clip from my teaching in Genesis chapter 11. You can guess the subject matter. And the subject of globalism comes up by default because, well, let me allow you to listen to the clip. This, by the way, is taken from my teaching in Genesis chapter 11. You can go to lightonthehillradio.com. It'll be available in a few weeks. I don't know if you know this, but we have all of these messages available to you in their entirety at CalvaryChapelSignalHill.com. And of course, this message in Genesis chapter 11 is also available to you on YouTube as well. And then I'll tell you about the radio show in just a second, but let's listen to this clip. I think you'll be very fascinated if you all don't already know this fact. Man's natural inclination, and make the connection here, man's natural inclination is the globalist mentality that we see today. It's nothing new from what we see over here in Genesis. Let's all get together. Let's all develop one language, one mind, one idea, one thought to accomplish one purpose. And it's funny because prior to maybe 20 years ago or 25 years ago, the globalist mindset, although it was there, was never really possible, right? But now today, the globalist mindset is completely possible because of what the apps that we have that can do trade. You can literally speak an Arabic phrase or a Hebrew phrase or an English phrase into an app, and that app will very accurately translate it. It's amazing. Lots of different languages that are out there, and the app will translate it. Why is that so significant today? Because it brings people together. There's no longer a discrepancy in languages. There's no longer a confusion in communication. When the whole world can communicate, when everybody can communicate, when everybody can come together, and they can all be one, and they can all have a same mind and a same idea, even if it is wicked, what happens? They can easily do things together. And here's the thing about mankind. We need to understand this. After the curse, remember this, when mankind comes together with a single purpose, if that single purpose is not the worship of God, that single purpose will always lead to destruction and rebellion against God. Right? We're seeing it today. We know that in the last days, there's going to be a global movement. There's going to be a new world order. We're already seeing it. The European Union's already talking about consolidating. We know that. If you haven't listened to our new Countdown to Eternity radio show, you got to listen to it because we're talking about the induction of Libya into this group of people that we read about in Ezekiel chapter 38 that are going to fight against Israel. This all is happening via this new world order mindset, this global mentality. And this is nothing different from what we see here in the book of Genesis. It's a great clip and a piece of insight into the New World Order and globalism. You can go and get more from that. By the way, lightonthehillradio.com. If you go there, you'll get information on where we are. We're 600 radio stations all over the country. And then you can go to countdown2eternity.com. And we are also on many radio stations all across the world, actually, not just the country. And that's a radio show that features me and Don Stewart. We do lots of prophecy updates. And all of those things are available on YouTube as well, where you can listen to those messages in their entirety. All of those messages. God bless you guys. Remember, Jesus is coming soon, and don't forget it.